An icon of extinction, the dodo bird. The dodo bird, a flightless bird larger than a turkey, lived on the island of Mauritius. Unafraid of humans, it became an easy target for hungry sailors. The last dodo bird was seen in 1681. The dodo is now a symbol of extinction, a reminder of how human actions can impact the natural world. The dodo's story is not unique. Many species have vanished from Earth, their existence erased by natural disasters, climate change, or the impact of other species. Extinction is a natural process, but the rate at which it is happening now is alarming. Scientists estimate that we are losing species at a rate 1,000 times faster than the natural rate. This rapid loss of biodiversity has profound implications for the health of our planet and the future of our own species. It is a crisis that demands our attention and action, but what if we could turn back the clock? What if we could bring back the creatures we have lost? This is the tantalizing possibility offered by the emerging field of de-extinction. De-extinction, also known as resurrection biology, is the process of bringing extinct species back to life. While it may sound like science fiction, scientists are making remarkable progress in this field. There are several different approaches to de-extinction, each with its own set of challenges and possibilities. One approach is to use selective breeding. By selectively breeding individuals with traits that resemble those of the extinct species, scientists can create animals that are very similar to their extinct ancestors. This approach has been used to create breeds of cattle that resemble the now extinct aurochs. Another approach is cloning. This involves taking the DNA of an extinct animal and inserting it into the egg of a closely related living species. The egg is then implanted into a surrogate mother who carries the clone to term. This technique was famously used to create Dolly the sheep, the first mammal cloned from an adult cell. The most ambitious approach to de-extinction is genetic engineering. This involves using gene editing techniques to modify the DNA of a living species so that it more closely resembles that of the extinct species. This approach is still in its early stages, but it has the potential to bring back species that are long gone, even those for which we have no surviving DNA. The prospect of bringing back extinct animals has captured the imagination of people around the world. But why should we even try to bring back species that are already gone? There are several compelling reasons to consider de-extinction. First, de-extinction could help us right the wrongs of the past. Many extinctions, like that of the dodo, were caused by human actions. Bringing back these species could be seen as a way of atoning for our past mistakes and restoring balance to the natural world. Second, de-extinction could have significant ecological benefits. Extinct species often played important roles in their ecosystems. For example, the woolly mammoth is thought to have helped maintain the grasslands of the Pleistocene epoch by grazing on trees and shrubs. Bringing back such keystone species could help to restore degraded ecosystems and enhance biodiversity. Third, de-extinction could have scientific and educational value. Studying resurrected animals could provide us with invaluable insights into the biology, behavior, and evolution of extinct species. It could also inspire a new generation of scientists and conservationists. The prospect of de-extinction raises a number of ethical and practical challenges. One concern is that bringing back extinct species could have unintended consequences for existing ecosystems. For example, a resurrected species could become invasive, outcompeting native species for resources, or introducing new diseases. Another concern is that de-extinction could divert resources away from more pressing conservation efforts. With limited funding available for conservation, it is important to prioritize efforts that will benefit currently endangered species. Finally, there is the ethical question of whether we have the right to bring back extinct creatures. Some argue that doing so is an act of hubris, tampering with the natural order of life and death. Despite these challenges, the field of de-extinction continues to advance. As our understanding of genetics and our ability to manipulate DNA increase, the possibility of bringing back extinct creatures is becoming less like science fiction and more like a real possibility. The future of de-extinction is uncertain. Whether we choose to pursue it or not, the ethical and scientific questions it raises will continue to challenge and inspire us for years to come.